Life's too short to eat amongst the crowd. It's more fun to be original. The glamorous life of original fare. 5 a.m. wake-up calls, hauling our gear down to some unknown vessel, hoping it's not filled with pirates. I brought my friend Alice Curra, master in the kitchen and obvious morning person.
When they come out, when you grab them, do they bite you? Because if they do, I'm going to stomp on them.
To show me how to make my favorite crab dish.
This is one of the broadcast baits I told you about. Fish bits, entrails, and trim and stuff like that.
Is this like one of your special recipes?
Yes, it is.
Everybody has their own take on bait.
Yeah, they do. A lot of people just put stuff, pieces of fish or fish heads or chicken in there. I did bring chicken. The feeder bait or the hanging bait keeps them in there so they don't get bored and leave.
Patrick, our captain and head chef, is important in this story. Not only does he have the boat, but he knows his bait. No bait, no bite. Get your muscles on.
Get my muscles on.
You go for it.
All right. Oh, God. Oh, my God, this is an arm workout.
It's a lot different than just prancing around the kitchen, isn't it?
Let me know when you want to break.
For a Seattle girl, I would have expected you would have done this a few times.
We were poor. We didn't have a boat. Oh, like people like my dad and his friends, we crab off the dock. No fish, no food, no dinner.
So we don't know if there's anything in this trap yet, do we? You can take these traps and do it straight from the dock.
That's my dinner!
Not having a boat is no excuse. Having a boat is just more fun. All right, so now you got to show us what's the scoop here.
Okay, so you're only allowed to keep males. Okay, so this is a male, has the narrow spade, and the female has the wide spade.
And the female we throw back?
Throw back, yes.
Oh,
yeah.
man, no!
Yeah, inside the point there to inside the point there, so.
Dinner is served!
No fish, no food, no dinner. Alice, a prominent food blogger, grew up in a family with very little. Much like the farm kids I grew up with, you hunted what you ate. No hunt, no meat, no dinner.
It's about half water, half barley wine. I'm gonna use this full bottle, so we're looking at about a quarter of each. Drop in this. Should be good. There should be space in between the liquid and that, so it can boil up without boiling into the crab.
So if I can't kill it, I'm not eating it. But my appetite doesn't make this part any easier. These sea scavengers may be vicious, but they put up a good fight, which I respect.
It's 12 minutes in the steam. Just grab one. You open them up, you'll start to see the white fat oozing out from around the joints. It's good to go.
So what we're gonna do is traditional Rangoon. It's just the cheese and the crab. But Kelly made some of this blackberry jam from berries we picked. We're gonna add some apple cider vinegar to it to give it some acid. And then we're gonna add some of this Asian chili sauce to it to give it some tang as well. Add a little bit of sugar to make it slightly sweet. Here's my secret ingredient. Sugar? Yeah. The sambal alak sauce. It gives it that heat that we want. You don't need to add very much. Just a little bit of sugar. I think the difference between Kelly and I cooking, Kelly cooks with a conscience, and I have a conscience, but I also have a family, and we're on a budget. Of course I think local is best, but sometimes that's not an option. If my husband took the car, and if I need to go cook, I'd have to go to the local grocery store, which is not going to have the kind of things that Kelly likes.
That's Alice keeping it real. We picked Washington's wheat of a blackberry, and with the help of Patrick, caught the tasty Dungeness. But she's right. To recreate the best meal ever from my market of choice would cost a small fortune. When did real food become so expensive? Even a conversation we had about which sugar we each use is now as isolating as what politician you're backing. Food is not just about image anymore. Food is politics.
That's the Pacific Northwest Sunday brunch right there.
But a Pacific Northwest brunch like this can really break us away from all the BS. We didn't hit the corner supermarket. We charted the sound, fought the mighty crab to its death, and can now sit back and dip its delicate meat in butter, lemon, Old Bay, while sipping away the sunshine. It is a feast fit for queens.
Crab hand.
Well, crab queens anyway.
Save me, Kelly! Save me!
I'm gonna be drinking a lot of this wine if I'm gonna sit next to you. But enough with the fishing. Let's get out in the field and go for a real hunt. In just a few weeks, it's dove season.